fought on a Dennis Alexio card a lot, way back. So if you guys came to watch Dennis fight, I was most likely on that card with all the Waianae boys. And you get to first see them how they are, and then after working with them for a little while, then you see how they're changing, yeah, because of your influence, what you're doing in their life, and what you're teaching them, and then you kind of see them change. Like a lot of kids, they come to me and they're very sheltered at home. They didn't do no sports, nothing at all in their life, and they come to boxing, the first sport they ever did. You know, and that's my most proudest thing. I mean, one of the most things I enjoy the most. I see where they came from. No friends or anything, no sports. They have no agilities or anything, and see how they progress and stuff like that. And I just sit back and like, wow, I just feel good about that. You know, yeah, and I'm kind of bringing them out of their shell. You know, you know. So I'm really happy about that, to see them like, hey, they're talkative now. Before they don't talk to nobody. They don't even look you in the eye when they first come. Even if they're passing grades, I still let them know, hey, you can do better than this. Yeah. Come on, you know. Don't just settle for what you have, you know, because you always can do better. I always push them to do better. You know? I don't want them to just settle. Not everybody is born to be a fighter, you know. And if you want to try, the best thing you do is get in there and see if you like to get hit. If you can handle being hit. Yeah.
I guess that's an important factor right there.
Yeah.
Like you have to be comfortable being hit.
Yeah, because I don't care who you are. If you think you're not gonna get hit, you're gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets hit, you know. And you gotta know inside. I mean, you gotta have that heart. Huh?
Yeah.
You gotta have that heart. Because if you don't have the heart to push through it, and to work through that being hit, and a lot of times you can get dazed. You can be hit hard. Your leg's gonna go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can get up from that, and still fight through it, and still finish the fight, then you'll be all right. Yeah. All I think about is just training the kids. That's how I think about it. Mm-hmm. I don't think about it as a business. The only thing I think about is just training the kids. That's how I think about it. That's all. I like to just train kids, be a mentor to them as much as possible. Hopefully it's something positive, and they're gonna remember, hey, if I could do something good in their life, at least one thing, you know. And I know later on in life they're gonna remember me. Hey, coach, somebody, hey, he did this for me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they can pass that on to somebody else. That's I always make training tougher than a fight for my kids. It has to be. There's no other way around it.
That's a good lesson for them to learn in life, yeah. Because you were also saying that their grades have to be up, and you could say that, you know, going to school and learning and, you know, having your mind in the right place is training for life also.
They're kids out of sight, so they're always gonna make bad choices.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna continue to make bad choices because they're still growing.
Yeah.
But some of them, I found out that they experimented with alcohol, or the vaping, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they started to be a little bit deceiving, you know, to their parents, and then the parents call me, or they call my wife to tell me what they did, what the kids did, and I was like, oh, when I see these guys, I just like wring their neck, you know. Yeah. Because I only like the best for them, you know. And when I find out that, I talk to them. I said, why? You know, why? And then they got no words. I mean, they cannot explain, because they don't like to say, oh, I just want it for them, you know. They don't like. I guess they don't like disappoint me or the parents. As for them to say, F this or whatever, that not gonna fly with me.
All right.
That don't happen in my gym, you know. If they're gonna talk like that, then I send them home. Don't come back, because they don't respect.
Yeah.
So, and that's one thing I don't allow disrespect in my gym. People in the gym, when we go out in public, how you carry yourself in public, you always be respectful to people, because it reflects to the club. How if they find out they do something wrong, or you from Westside Striking, you know, and it all falls back on me and the gym. So I always tell them, carry yourself good no matter where you go, because somebody always watching. Yeah, it is. You gotta find that special person that's willing to do what I do every day. And I do it for free. I don't charge nobody nothing. And I see people that they just get all nervous, just start walking around and start shaking and trying to hype themselves out there. But to me, that's the best feeling in the world. when you can handle that from the locker room, that walk from the locker room to the fight, to the ring or the cage. Some fighters know what I'm talking about. If not most of them, or all of them. But that's the best feeling in the world. Because that's your moment to show everybody what you can do. That's how I looked at it when I was fighting. That's just the whole thing, winning or losing, just getting in there. Because if it was easy, everybody be getting in the ring, you know. Only a special kind of person would go in there and take punches, give punches. You know, just the whole aspect of that experience. Yeah, I did that. If you don't love what you do, man, don't do it. Because you're not gonna be half-hearted. You're gonna be just going through the motions. You're gonna be just wasting everybody's time and yours. So if you don't love what you're doing, whether it's fighting or coaching, don't do it. Find another profession.